Preserving the Past, Critical Evaluation and Promotion of Local and Oral History and Cultural Heritage. Opening shot. A serene landscape featuring a local historical site. In a world of constant change, there is a profound need to preserve the past. Join us on a journey as we critically evaluate and promote the invaluable treasures of local and oral history and cultural heritage. Chapter 1. The Importance of Local History. Let's begin by understanding the significance of local history. Explore how it forms the bedrock of national identity, and how grassroots narratives shape the larger historical tapestry. Chapter 2. Oral Histories as Living Testimonies. Oral histories are living testimonies. Discover the power of personal narratives, intergenerational storytelling, and the preservation of untold stories within communities. Chapter 3. The Challenges of Preservation. Preserving history comes with challenges. Examine the threats to local heritage, from neglect and urbanization to the loss of traditional knowledge, and explore strategies for conservation. Chapter 4. Cultural Heritage as Identity. Cultural heritage is the soul of a community. Learn how traditions, customs, art forms, and tangible heritage define a collective identity and connect generations. Chapter 5. The Role of Archives and Documentation. Archives are the guardians of our heritage. Explore the role of archival institutions, digitization efforts, and community-led documentation in preserving local and oral history. Chapter 6. Bridging Generations. Bridging generational divides is crucial. Witness the power of intergenerational projects that foster dialogue, knowledge transfer, and the celebration of heritage. Chapter 7. Inclusivity and Representation. Inclusivity and representation matter. Dive into the importance of amplifying marginalized voices, indigenous perspectives, and the stories of underrepresented communities. Chapter 8. The Digital Renaissance. The digital age offers new avenues for preservation. Explore how technology, social media, and virtual platforms are revolutionizing the accessibility and sharing of heritage. Chapter 9. Heritage Tourism and Sustainable Development. Heritage tourism can drive sustainable development. Discover how communities are leveraging their cultural heritage to promote tourism, foster economic growth, and preserve traditions. Chapter 10. The Future of Preservation. As we conclude our journey, ponder the future of heritage preservation. Reflect on the role of education, advocacy, and international collaborations in safeguarding our shared past. Closing shot. A diverse group of community members standing in front of a local historical landmark. Preserving the past is not just a duty, it's a gift to future generations. Join us in our next episode as we continue to explore the rich tapestry of our collective heritage. The importance and relevance of history in the Philippines. Opening shot. Scenic view of historical landmarks in the Philippines. In the heart of Southeast Asia lies the Philippines, a nation rich in history and culture. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the profound importance and enduring relevance of history in the Philippines. Chapter 1. Understanding Philippine History. To truly appreciate history's significance, we must first understand Philippine history. From pre-colonial civilizations to Spanish rule, American influence, and modern challenges, the Philippines has a diverse and complex history. Chapter 2. Preserving Cultural Identity. History is the backbone of cultural identity. Discover how knowledge of the past helps Filipinos embrace their roots, languages, traditions, and indigenous practices. Chapter 3. Lessons from the Past. History teaches valuable lessons. Explore how the Philippines' experiences, including the struggle for independence, serve as a source of inspiration and guidance for the present and future. Chapter 4. Shaping National Identity. History plays a pivotal role in shaping a nation's identity. Learn how historical events, heroes, and movements define what it means to be Filipino. Chapter 5. Understanding Sociopolitical Issues. To address contemporary challenges, one must understand their historical roots. Explore how knowledge of history aids in addressing sociopolitical issues, including governance, land reform, and human rights. Chapter 6. Fostering Patriotism. History instills patriotism and civic responsibility. Discover how Filipinos' pride in their history drives them to contribute positively to society. Chapter 7. Tourism and Economic Growth. Historical sites and heritage tourism contribute significantly to the Philippine economy. Explore the economic relevance of preserving and promoting historical landmarks. Chapter 8. International Relations. History plays a role in international relations. Understand how the Philippines' historical ties with other nations influence diplomacy and cooperation. Chapter 9. Cultural Preservation. The Philippines boasts a diverse tapestry of cultures and traditions. Learn how history aids in preserving and celebrating this cultural heritage. Chapter 10. Education and research. Education and research thrive on historical knowledge. Explore the role of history in academia, encouraging critical thinking and scholarship. Conclusion. As we conclude our exploration, it's clear that history is not a mere subject, but a living, breathing part of Filipino life. It shapes identities, informs decisions, and inspires progress. The importance and relevance of history in the Philippines are undeniable, serving as a beacon guiding this nation towards a brighter future. The issues of society, politics, economics, and culture within Philippine history. Opening shot. A montage of historical and contemporary images representing society, politics, economics, and culture in the Philippines. Join us on a thought-provoking journey through the annals of Philippine history as we delve into the complex interplay of society, politics, economics, and culture. Chapter 1: The Pre-Colonial Philippines. Our journey begins in the pre-colonial era, where indigenous societies flourished. Explore the intricate social structures, political systems, economic practices, and vibrant cultures that laid the foundation for the nation. Chapter 2: The Arrival of Colonizers. The arrival of Spanish colonizers in the 16th century brought profound changes. Learn about the societal shifts, political control, economic exploitation, and religious transformations that define this period. Chapter 3: Quest for Independence. The quest for independence ignited the hearts of Filipinos. Trace the evolution of political movements, societal resistance, economic hardships, and cultural expressions during the struggle for freedom. Chapter 4: American Influence. American rule in the early 20th century left an indelible mark. Explore how politics, society, economics, and culture were shaped by colonial policies and resistance movements. Chapter 5: World War II and Beyond. World War II brought devastation and liberation. Discover the societal challenges, political changes, economic rehabilitation, and cultural revival in the post-war era. Chapter 6: Martial Law and Resistance. Martial law in the 1970s altered the nation's course. Examine the socio-political divisions, economic consequences, and the resilience of Filipino culture during this turbulent period. Chapter 7: Contemporary Philippines. In today's Philippines, a dynamic landscape unfolds. Explore contemporary societal issues, political dynamics, economic developments, and the ever-evolving tapestry of culture. Chapter 8: Socio-political movements. Socio-political movements continue to shape the nation. Dive into the stories of activism, advocacy, economic reforms, and cultural expressions that resonate with Filipinos today. Chapter 9: Economic Challenges and Opportunities. Economic challenges persist alongside opportunities for growth. Learn about issues such as poverty, inequality, entrepreneurship, and the evolving economic landscape. Chapter 10: Culture as Identity. Culture remains the heart of the Philippines. Explore how cultural practices, traditions, arts, and heritage serve as a foundation of identity and resilience. Conclusion. As we conclude our journey, we recognize that the Philippines' history is a tapestry woven with the threads of societal complexities, political struggles, economic aspirations, and cultural treasures. These issues continue to shape the nation's destiny. Closing shot. A diverse group of Filipinos from different walks of life. Join us in our next episode as we delve deeper into the stories, voices, and aspirations that define the Philippines today. One past, yet various histories. The controversies and differences. Opening shot. Historical images from different eras. Welcome to a thought-provoking exploration of the complexities of history. In this episode, we unravel the concept that while there may be one past, there are various histories, each shaped by perspectives, controversies, and differences. Chapter 1: The Essence of History. Let's begin by understanding the essence of history. Explore how it's not just a collection of facts, but a narrative constructed by those who document it. Chapter 2: Historical Perspectives. Every historian brings their perspective to the table. Delve into how diverse viewpoints, backgrounds, and biases shape the way history is written and interpreted. Chapter 3: Controversies and Historical Accounts. Controversies are woven into the fabric of history. Uncover some of the most contentious historical debates, from interpretations of key events to the treatment of marginalized groups. Chapter 4: Colonial and Post-Colonial Histories. Colonial histories often clash with post-colonial narratives. Explore how the legacy of colonization continues to influence contemporary perspectives. Chapter 5: National Narratives. Nations craft their own narratives. Learn how national histories can differ greatly from one another, shaping collective identity and pride. Chapter 6: Indigenous and Oral Histories. Indigenous and oral histories offer unique insights. Discover how these often overlooked accounts challenge and enrich dominant historical narratives. Chapter 7. Gender and Inclusive Histories. Gender plays a significant role in history. Explore the emergence of inclusive histories that highlight the contributions and experiences of women and LGBTQ+ individuals. Chapter 8. The Role of Archives. Archives are the custodians of history. Understand their importance in preserving and sometimes concealing different aspects of the past. Chapter 9. The Digital Revolution. The digital age is reshaping historical research. Explore how technology is democratizing access to historical sources and enabling diverse narratives. Chapter 10. Embracing Complexity. As we conclude our exploration, ponder the importance of embracing the complexity of history. Recognize that while there may be one past, the richness of various histories lies in their differences. Closing shot. A diverse group of historians engaging in discussion. History is a tapestry woven with threads of perspectives, controversies, and differences. Join us in our next episode as we continue to unravel the mysteries of our shared past. Unveiling History. Content and contextual analysis of selected primary sources. Opening shot. A dusty library filled with old books and manuscripts. In the world of historical research, primary sources are invaluable treasures. Join us on a journey as we delve into the content and contextual analysis of selected primary sources, unlocking the stories they hold. Chapter 1. What are primary sources? Let's begin by understanding what primary sources are. Explore their definition and significance in historical research. Learn why they are regarded as windows to the past. Chapter 2. Types of primary sources. Primary sources come in various forms. Discover the different types, from documents and manuscripts to photographs, artifacts, and oral histories. Chapter 3. The Art of Analysis. Analyzing primary sources is both art and science. We'll delve into the techniques historians use to extract meaning, including transcription, translation, and interpretation. Chapter 4. Content Analysis. Content analysis involves dissecting the text and context of primary sources. Learn how to scrutinize language, structure, and subtext to unveil hidden narratives. Chapter 5. Contextual Analysis. Context is key in historical research. Explore how historical, social, cultural, and political contexts provide layers of meaning to primary sources. Chapter 6. Case Studies. Let's put theory into practice with case studies. Analyze selected primary sources, from letters and diaries to photographs, to grasp how content and context converge. Chapter 7. Challenges and Pitfalls. Analyzing primary sources isn't without challenges. Discover common pitfalls and how to navigate them, from bias and incomplete records to preservation issues. Chapter 8. The Impact of Digital Humanities. The digital age has transformed historical research. Learn how digital humanities tools and resources have revolutionized the analysis of primary sources. Chapter 9. Ethical Considerations. Ethical considerations are paramount when working with primary sources, especially those tied to sensitive or contested histories. Explore ethical guidelines for researchers. Chapter 10. The Unveiled Narratives. As we conclude our journey, reflect on the stories uncovered through content and contextual analysis. Witness the power of primary sources in reshaping our understanding of history. Closing shot. A historian at a desk, surrounded by open manuscripts, deep in thought. Primary sources are more than relics of the past, they are voices that echo through time, awaiting discovery and interpretation. Join us in our next episode as we continue our exploration of history's hidden gems.